don't want to see you back. I'm sorry.
No.
Huh? Who do you think you are?
Savannah, is this how you always treat your staff?
My staff.
Of course.
Overwork.
But Philmont can...
Monica!
Huh?
Just do as you're told.
Wow!
Sorry. Looks like I've dragged... Her name is ever since she... One guy?
I'm sorry.
At his family's request, Savannah is our next stop, and... That's...
Oh,
no. And besides... Yeah.
Paimon will do it.
Got a really fake... Sorry to interrupt. This is
Monica's the...
our head...
Oh...
A little highly strung, huh?
Paimon doesn't get it.
Well, according to Fermat's family, she...
Oh, Paimon total... Huh? Hold on. Fine.
Escoffier? Could this mean...
So...
Well, for starter, she recreated the legendary Gâteau de... Safe to say...
Gâteau de Bourg. That's the super exclusive cake that they only sell...
Well, but none of the
The Fortress of Mirabede.
Escoffier didn't...
So that...
Even though Escoffier is no longer head chef at the hotel. So, I'm guessing what Monica wants is for us to convince Escoffier to...
Oh, Paimon gets it. Monica, it's simple.
You thought cream of mushroom soup was you'd have had more. At least then you wouldn't have wasted all this perfectly good cream and mushroom.
I'm sorry, Cream. I'm sorry, Mushroom.
As you can see, Escoffier is that kind of chef as well.
You have to leave it on the heat for long.
Yes, Chef.
Then go back.
Yes, Chef.
Waiting to be served.
Oh, no.
So you're not paying customers. Then I'm afraid the wait will be even longer.
It's hard to talk to Escoffier when she's in the zone. Let's take a seat. We can...
Looks like the rush hour is finally over. Is it?
These days, yes. I'd say business has tripled since Escoffier joined us. Well,
Wait. Take these home with you. We can't...
Oh.
For what?
Firmont.
He's the chef. He decided to pick up some work to help pay the bills. Escoffier knows their situation, so she's been making some extra food every day for him to take...
Hey, I heard that, Navia! I've told you before. No one's making extra food. Hello?
Yeah. Failed dishes that just so happen to be nutritional...
So, you two must be the world-famous traveler and her companion.
Oh, so you know...
I certainly... But, besides...
What?
Well,
That's...
honestly, I do wonder if she's just emulating me. I mean, I'm not the most pleasant head chef to be around either. Anyway, Fiamar and the others probably think this event...
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
She mentioned...
Whatever short... Plus...
Oh my... I can't believe... Unbelievable! I won't see...
Wait, so now...
Let's go catch up to her. We don't want to keep her...
Let's ride!
Wait, she looks like...
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry,
Oh,
but...
what the heck?
Get up, If you want forgiveness, then do.
Savannah!
That's some...
We apologize for interrupting your meal, sir.
It's fine.
Oh,
Gosh, that's pretty strict.
I mean, we all knew that these days, and it's only gotten worse since...
Monica, you don't need to call.
Yeah, but through no fault of that banquet...
Lumaline? What's that?
A new drug from the Fontaine Research Institute.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. They found out you can use it as...
They all... Unfortunate.
Everyone knows, but you took all the blame, and now looky.
What are you trying to say?
Oh,
Besides,
I'm sorry? Do you have a problem with my conduct as...
what happened?
You made me your...
Whoa.
My God, have you grown a temper since I last saw? Have you put?
Ho ho! I was not
Fan Asian?
Aye, miladies. Might I make a...
the traditional way.
That's right! I'm talking of...
According to legend, the cooking contest...
Huh.
Ah, well, it might sound that way to her, and indeed.
Reintroduce...
What say you, Escoffier?
Sure. Exhibition. If we're going to battle it out, let's put it all...
I don't want anything to happen to you.
But if you...
What? The...
Only the legendary handbook written by the original head chef Modeste. It contains... It's the greatest treasure in Fontaine's culinary...
Present and former.
What do you want that?
I want your...
I'm so.
Stop trying to change the topic. What's wrong, Escoffier? Scared you're gonna lose to me? Oh, I'm sure it... And as for the contest itself, let's make it a bake-off. Gâteau de Bourg, per the recipe in the codex. Well,
All right then. Let's see how much. I hope you.
believe me.
Escoffier? Are you sure this is a good idea?
Oh, it'll be fine. Let's head back to the Fleuve Cendres so I can get prepping. Well,
Escoffier only picked up... Okay. That's what...
Oh, that? Well, back in the day, for instance, so rare, Modeste developed, especially Modeste. He was hailed as a once-in-a-generation genius.
Paimon's heard this kind...
What? No, of course. Anyway, and that was it. Even then, it's...
Oh!
Yes, what?
Case in point. Even the gâteau...
Wait,
It did, but like I said, so as for why we gave...
oh! Huh.
Hey now. It might not be... Just think. If the...
Anyway, before I left my role as head chef, I made a copy of all the recipes from the codex, including my own improved...
Could it be...
Well, it would... Maybe from...
What?
Who knows? It means besting her in however much she's changed.
Well...
Look now, if I had...
Well, that...
Well, I have heard that...
Oh, count, even if it means...
Can't...
I've always called it chopping stuff up, not mise en place. But it's basically the same thing, right?
Looks like you found that easier than I expected.
Yeah, thankfully it was pretty straightforward in the end. You made it sound like we'd be carving statues out of fruit.
Well, brace yourself, because the next step is anything but a kind of special... this isn't exactly standard kitchen equipment. So that...
Custom-made equipment from the Fontaine Research Institute, huh? That's some pretty high-tech food prep. I've never used anything this weird.
And done. These are the flavor comp...
Wow! Even the smell is so much...
Absolutely. I'll demonstrate again. Slowly... voila! Now it's your turn. But the traveler's work was surprisingly good. Oh, well, alright. Now for the part I've been looking forward to. I want each of you to That's right. How's it going?
Pretty good, right? Not to brag.
6 points.
What?
That's 6 out of 100.
What?
You say you're gonna spite that lot?
Aww.
Me next. I'll have you know that this batch of macaroni.
So you...
Aw.
Now to the final dish.
So,
This is our
8 point.
darn.
Not exactly. The color is spot on. Beautiful aroma. Excellent presentation. I have to give this...
What? How did you pull that off?
Don't get me wrong. There's room for improvement. But still, this is clearly the work of an accomplished chef. I can really...
Hey, you've been...
Well, it looks like I lost fair.
But if it takes 3 chefs, that's...
Chef Escoffier,
Oh, it's Hilaire. What brings you here?
I heard the news. Oh, no, I know I'm not there yet. It's actually my dad who wanted to help.
Firma, last I heard, you could barely get out of bed.
Chef Escoffier, I've had enough of sitting around at home while you run yourselves ragged. If you...
Yeah.
The fact is,
Firma,
I... Huh? That's strange. Why are my hands shaking?
What do you call this, Verma?
I...
Do it again! Again! Again!
I...
Hopeless. Get out of my kitchen.
Dad, what's wrong?
I don't understand. I was feeling so much better, and then
Dad, talk to me.
I think the real issue here is not physical exhaustion, but psychological.
Monica, when did you get here?
Probably because. But anyway, I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to apologize for, Monica. During those long nights of redoing it,
Oh, come on.
She sounds like the worst.
She's been getting harsher and harsher on us ever since she heard about Escoffier's new role in the Fleuve Cendre. Seems.
What is this? It looks like a dog.
then she orders us to redo the dish again and again, but we never know what's going to make her happy.
Do it again, do it again, do it again!
Every time you remake it.
Either straighten your...
So now,
Oh, man.
the more I want to get it perfect, the more my hands shake, and the more scared I am of making another mistake.
how can you give up so easily? And even under Savannah, you talk about working late into the night trying to perfect your dishes.
I don't know what's come over me. When I think back, I just remember feeling like my heart and my hands were growing heavier, and maybe Savannah was right.
Dad.
I will win this contest,
But what if...
even if I had to go...
Oh, well, Paimon and Navio.
And so will I.
Yeah, and
Actually, I thought maybe.
What? Why didn't you say so?
I was going to.
You do this for us?
Alright, fine by me. But aren't you still working for...
I know, but it's. I'm done with sucking it up. It's time to try and turn things around. If this cooking contest can get Savannah to see the error of her ways.
well, Paimon did.
Great! Spina sponsored?
Yeah, feast.
Alright, if you insist. Then prepare for some of the finest... That's not a...
That was a dream come true. Paimon never knew Fontanian cuisine could be
Why? Oh, nothing. I wanted to see if there was anything I'm missing. But I can't find anything. The copy I gave her not... Oh, yeah, maybe. We were. She was those qualities are why I recommended her to replace me as head chef. I never imagined for 1 second that she... and the... Yes. The story goes that after Modeste unveiled his Gâteau de Bourg and was hailed as a culinary genius, he was admired and adored by all. Unlike Modeste, whose every new creation was an instant hit, Savelli seemed to face setbacks, and with Modeste being whisked off to all manner of people started gossiping about everything in. One rumor had it that Savelli actually killed Modeste. Unlikely, still. Beyond a point, there's no way of knowing what truly happened in the past. And that's why I have to win this contest tomorrow. Then get the truth about everything that's been going on. Even if it means You're right about that. Just
It's cookie cut!
Did you hear the news? Escoffier's coming back for...
Mesdames,
Savannah?
Monica?
in the interest, the labels will be placed out of sight.
As one of the...
Both contestants have taken their positions. Then, without further ado, let the Hôtel de Bord cooking contest commence!
Monica, Traveler, it's go time. Let's do this.
Alphonse! Gaspar! Get to work!
That should be enough flavoring. Now hurry up and balance.
Come on, Escoffier! Come on, Traveler!
Adaptive frosting!
Ja!
Ha! Yeah!
Rah! Ha!
So, what do you think?
balance of flavors is about right. But the quantity is too low.
Escoffier is already on the final step of the recipe. Let's check on Savannah's progress.
I think this flavor profile is still a little bit off.
You can't match Escoffier's talent.
I present to you Gâteau. That was perfect! We were like a flock of snowing geese.
Time's up! Contestants, please!
We both made this
Whoa! This is really rather good.
wonderfully.
I would give this one at least 9.9 out of 10, only because...
Huh?
All right, on to gâteau number 2.
I have a fit.
How exciting!
Not just the
Empire.
something.
I can now declare that the creator of the...
What? It's Savannah?
No!
Hey! What did you do?
Well, someone's a sore loser. It was vanished, isn't it?
Judges, wait.
That's enough! As head chef, Savannah. If you want the scoffy, but you must.
It's a little.
Look, Savannah. But only.
So, will that be all? Ex-head.
I didn't mean that to be a scolding from your former boss. Just a word of advice from a fellow chef. And a. But.
I know what I.
Alright, fine.
Escoffier!
The Codex to.
Escoffier?
How could you let her get away with this?
Yeah!
It's besides. Honestly, if I'd have known that give.
No.
Huh?
That's it? No secrets. No nothing? I don't believe it. This can't be happening.
Chef Savannah!
Savannah?
It's nothing.
Pent up
The truth is, however,
Yes, there are nights when she makes us redo things she'll hide.
our best guess.
And even.
Yeah!
About
Leonie,
Need a surfboard? Yeah!
Well?
Oh, this is aggravated assault.
Is
Oh, relax. The offending flavors are. Or in other words, we have a traitor.
I'm sorry. It was Chef Savannah. She said if I didn't cooperate, she would.
Calm down, Monica. Whatever's going.
food safety.
But I swear I didn't do it on. But the last thing I expected was for Savannah to use
This?
I know. I thought Escoffier would hate my guts if she ever found out, and yet somehow that's ended up in me doing something even worse.
Seriously? Firstly, so you don't need to feel ashamed or Oh, well, I'm not. You should tell Vanity. Good. Now, back to Savannah.
What happened to me?
I've overheard some customers murmuring about how the Hotel de Boer hasn't been the same since Escoffier left.
Now that you mention it, but the
Still, so many times I've seen her make the cake base over.
Yeah, I've noticed thinking back on.
She wants to, but after count, and at some point.
Doubting Escoffier? For what?
Yeah, also she could retain her place as the #1 chef in Fontaine.
Oh, for goodness.
Of course, seeing how
She might not be.
You'd think.
New head chef, you said?
I wonder.
This tastes different from last time. Is it undercooked or something?
Take this. It's a copy of the Codex de Boer. From now on, you will be its keeper. Don't. Hey, did you hear me? Once.
All this time.
Let's give.
In that case, I'll go on up to.
So, we'll come back tomorrow then.
That was a long day.
Oh, nice! Macarons?
Traveler, how much do you know about the snow-winged goose? Every year they migrate long distance. Fontaine poets often use the image of that goose to explore the. But what those poets don't know, when's the lead? So the truth is that leadership, I get cooking is a science, not math. Of course, some people have them. I'd have no reason to. And come.
Let's ride! Where check on her? Why? What happened? Oh no. Escoffier, are you alright?
I'm fine. Just need to get some more coffee in me. Huh? What happened to my coffee? Did I really drink it all? Alright. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Well, there's cooking facilities here. Or we could just grab a cup of coffee from Cafe Lutece, but either way, hurry!
Coffee. Strong, bitter coffee bean. I feel much better now. Thank you so much, Traveler and Paimon.
Glad to hear it, but make sure to Wait.
I'll save it for.
Escoffier! Have you seen Savannah?
Huh?
After seeing her home yesterday, we were only to find that I left Alphonse. If she's not here.
Boss!
Alphonse? You're supposed to.
We were, but.
Oh.
Of course. Yeah, but.
The Codex?
Seriously?
Hold on.
It sounds.
Retrieved, so the cooking. First we thought that.
You're finally here. Of course. I should have put even the suggestion that Escoffier was keeping secrets from me. It was all part of your
We should be getting close to the spot marked on the map.
Of all the stupid things she's done, this really takes the cake. The moment we find her, I'm gonna curse the living daylights out of her.
Whoa! This place looks like an underwater... Huh? Some blubber beasts have come to join the... Aw, they ran off!
That could be easier said than done. Something's blocked.
We prepared a banquet.
We have to see. This is why you should always bring snacks.
There is no time for that.
A dash of frosting! Ja! Ra! Ya! Ja! Ya! Ha!
Blubber beasts or not?
Trust me.
Oh, good question.
Yes, we can afford.
A little amuse-bouche!
Wow, it's really singing! It must taste better than Paimon thought!
A dash of frosting! Ja! Ra!
It's open!
Hey, give me your water.
Here.
I said...
Sure.
All those years, not only have I found the ruin that Savelli kept hidden.
Hey, go Scott. Did you not hear me?
Why don't you do it yourself?
Oh, when did you learn to fight back? You're always so compliant when I give you instructions by letter.
That's because you threatened to expose me for the Lumiline incident.
Don't be so
You were terrified of her finding out about your part in the Lumiline incident, and you resented the way, so you jumped at the chance to convince yourself that she was the villain. That she deliberately. First, idolization, then jealousy, suspicion, and self-deception. That's what this comes down to. It was the same story with Savelli. He offered Modette. He promised to explore the world with him, only to later destroy all records of their adventures. It's a miracle I even found.
I am no Savelli.
Oh, you didn't show any remorse when she left.
You're right.
Ooh.
What? Ever since I learned the truth, I've been biding my time, waiting for this moment. You've played me like a fiddle for so long!
But you drank it too!
It's what we both deserve. This is the price we must pay for betraying Escoffier. You'll die here with me, Monica!
You. I saw your dumb plan a mile off. There's no poison.
No.
You're a lousy chef. And you—
Everything I ever did was a failure. And now, I failed again.
Hey, why don't you try your hand at being a comedian in your next life? You got a good laugh out of— You should have just done like I asked, Savannah. All I wanted you to do was scout the ruins for me. But you had your—
Stop right there!
Let her go, Monica!
Escoffier?
Ugh, looks—
You can't!
Stay back if you—
Escoffier and the Traveler. I can't take you both on in Modeste had a secret. The truth behind his so-called genius. The je ne sais... He and we're talking about... That's right. My eyes are wide open. Just wait till I get my hands on...
Wait, what's...
Just when I thought she couldn't get any crazy.
Uh-oh, Savannah's going to...
Monica must have taken her. Oh, what a cow.
That's true.
Oh, well, our path's been blocked, so let's look for another route. Yeah. The water looks pretty deep here. Maybe it leads somewhere. Probably awakened by the explosion just now. Alright, Knife Skills 101. Time for some rough chopping. Another door? Guess we need to prepare another feast for our guests. freezer!
A little amuse-bouche.
Know of any new orchestral pieces? I like to. It seems to really like the texture of Rome maritime flowers.
Ha! A dash of frosting.
Laid bare.
I never knew you could process Lumitol like that. Alright, I've got to jot this down. Lumitols and maritime flowers. This could open the door to a whole new world.
Yep, that's literally the plan. Wait, hold on. Which door are you talking about?
That's strange. These don't look Grimoirian to me. More like last century Fontaine.
Adventurers from last century Fontaine, huh?
By the looks of it, this was a one-person camp. They adventured together, but... you're...
Trust our adventurers and... okay, well, the Traveler has more adventuring experience overall, but Paimon's darn it! Paimon was just about to
Huh, no kidding. Are all adventurers so obsessed with journaling? I mean, I guess I take a lot of notes.
Anyway, let's find out who was here.
It's been years. It's exactly the treasure, our limited stuff. He was praised. Modeste tried. Our conversations grew scarce, and we saw less and less of each other. I didn't fight it. He had new friends and a career of his own. Why invite further? I told myself that, or maybe one day, when I've put these feelings of self. Unfortunately.
So it was
I always thought it was.
In that case, what does that say about the death of Modeste? If it's all true...
The taste of gâteau, being the perfectionist, but as he baked, it was only when he was sipping on coffee one day and realized he could not taste the bitter. The treasure of Remoria stimulates the senses. In hindsight, it made perfect sense. After all, why would a culture that sought over the course the finest culinary talent of his generation now faced a future in which he would never be able to taste anything? And because we had become estranged, I could not be there to stop him. Yet despite
The treasure of Remoria? Guess Monica was really onto something. It really was a kind of drug.
So, also...
Modeste told me, did he hope I would? But if the public ever learned how Modeste's greatest triumph became his undoing, his fall from grace would be swift and merciless. What would be his legacy then? How would future generations view everything we built together? I fear the scorn I have faced these last years would pale in comparison. I cannot let. I will do what it may lead. I would rather the final loose end is the evidence here. At the bottom of the sea.
Huh?
So we thought...
The treasure of Remoria. I have found you at last. Starlily, you tried your best to bury the truth. But now, finally, the secret to Remoria's military might is within my grasp. The treasure of... Oh, it's...
Monica?
Oh... Escoffier?
Savelle? So he came...
All that.
Monica?
Oh, shut your pie hole!
She's a nutcase! A liability to herself and everyone else! Well, now it's up to us to clean up the mess she's made. Take these golems out!
Why is this place still shaking? Enough chit.
Okay, I'm coming.
Oh, no, you don't. If I can't get one, I've got nothing to show for my life's work so far. But if I can take another so-called genius down with me in my final moment, then it was all worth it.
You're...
I may be a lousy chef, but it looks like I'm not a complete waste of space.
Escoffier! Savannah!
Traveler! And Paimon!
Venegem!
What did you... We had to do...
It was my fault. Escoffier had to leave. Come back, Escoffier.
Okay.
Huh?
If you were that bad, Why would all your staff show up?
Escaffier's things were
Our customers at the end of the.
No,
well, about that.
It's been a while. Chef's.
Firma? I'm so sorry, but...
Actually.
Huh?
We thought. And as it turned.
No way!
It can. A small.
I asked my friends at the Fontaine Research Institute about it. They said that with the low dose I was taking, the.
There's. more. We believe that.
You mean...
Oh, so that...
Let's not be too quick to blame so you better make sure you
I will. I'm sorry. Is it just...
It's because the heating at...
What?
I felt like something was off during the cooking contest. Once I got around to checking all the ovens, I would have figured it out the day of the...
No, I spent... It all comes...
Oh, do you know how long I spent perfecting my Gâteau de Bourg? And you clearly have no... Genius or not, you're only a... Surely...
Aw.
So you got your mojo back?
Yeah.
Aw, friends again!
Good. So now that's out of the way. It's time for payback. You cheated in our last bake-off, and I demand a
But...
Right.
So grab your spatula and get ready, because this rematch is...
Hey!
The second cooking contest commences now!
This time, no more games, and no holding back!
I feel like I don't have the right to be here.
Hey, what are you so afraid of? You can't unbake it now. And if you don't serve it, then good or bad, you'll never find out how to improve. If you're too scared to fail, you'll never know what real success tastes like. So?
Embrace your failure. Taste it. Digest it. That's the way to success.
I don't know. Sounds like it's easier said than done.
I'll do it.
The results are in! A landslide victory! Oh yeah, look at that!
Now, where were... I had two reasons for leaving. One was the food safety incident, of course. But the other was that the Hotel de Bourg had... So, I...
Improved!
Well, a while back, I got... She has that same adventurous spirit that Modeste and Sibeli had in their youth. Slime yucca. There's a whole world of new flavors out there waiting to be... Case in point. Remember...
What?
And the other half...
Uh-oh.
In the meantime...
All right!
Oh, of course.
Surely she practically dedicated her life to...
Since you mentioned the treasure, the so-called treasure of Remoria was most likely a substance that the Remoria...
Huh?
Don't forget. And as for the... Even if Savell...
So after all, that feels strange to say about...
Hey!
Huh?
You just got... Did you see expert?
Wait!
If...